Vaughn, you can also take yourself some eggs and vinegar and mix that together, make your own mayonnaise, and then put your own relish in. Then it's really fucking good. You refrigerate it, yeah.
But that takes work, though. I mean, Vaughn's not gonna sit there and
Yeah,
fucking.
that takes a lot of
No,
work.
don't if you.
I ain't running around stealing people's shit. I ain't running around spreading lies about somebody. Oh, and guess what I heard, folks? You ready for this shit? Apparently the Frosts have been taking a cue from the trolls and telling everybody down here in Kentucky I'm a goddamn kitty fiddler. I'm a fucking pedophile.
Well, let me tell you, you can really sue for that because
Exactly.
that's not true. I don't believe that for one minute.
Of course it's not true. I'm rescuing kids out of burning buildings and deadly cults. Okay. I am a business, all right. I have to have income and outgo, and I have to, especially when I'm running an estate, okay, because estates are usually handled through a court of law. So, you know, until I dissolve the estate, which I probably will in December, at the end of December, but until I dissolve the estate, everything has to be above board. I have to have income coming in and income going out.
Why, Vaughn? What's going on with you? Are you out of money already?
I'm out of money in a hump. It looks like
those apartments rented out, and we're doing okay.
That's the thing, you know. I mean, things are looking up for me.
Have you gotten the property on your property where you live at your old place rented out, or is that still all fucked up because of the heat and stuff?
I'm working on trying to get a hold of FEMA and getting FEMA to help.
Hell, if you could get that rented, fuck, you'd have 3 rental properties, man. All right, Vaughn, let me ask you this. So if you have the other 2 places rented out and you can get the sister property rented out to where you live right now, you'd have 3 rental properties coming in. Let me tell you something, that makes you like a fucking millionaire down there. You have big time women chasing you around there, man.
Well, there's a problem.
Do you want women chasing around just because you have fucking money? Come on.
Well, there's a problem. Okay, hold on. There's a problem, and the problem is called insurance. And if you knew what my insurance was for all these properties, you'd shit a brick. So
is it because of the floods that took place, Vaughn?
Well, it could be, but here's the thing. Okay, the insurance company ain't paid off either. I'm still waiting on a check from them. They ain't sent me no damn check. FEMA ain't made no repairs. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess I'm going to have to call them all back and find out what the problem is and get them down there, especially getting down to that double wide down the road there so we can get a furnace in that damn place.
Well, Vaughn, you know what I thought of that could be a good gig for you? Let's check this out.
What's that?
There are people that will move in a place, like they'll move in let's say your double wide needs work, needs the flooring done, needs painted and all that stuff. You'll move them in and say, hey, here's the deal. You guys fix the flooring, fix the heater, and paint the walls and all that shit and make it all nice in here. And I'll take that off your rent. In other words, you can live in this place rent-free for an entire year because you're going to fix it all up. And then you
can't do that.
Why not?
You can't do that. Okay. Because that was the arrangement I had before, and I damn near died over in a single wide because I didn't have no money coming in. You can't work that way. Okay. And not only that, but if the state finds out, that could get you in hot water too. Okay. I am a business. All right. I have to have income and outgo, and I have to, especially when I'm running an estate. Okay. Because estates are usually handled through a court of law. So, you know, until I dissolve the estate, which I probably will in December, at the end of December, but until I dissolve the estate, everything has to be above board. I have to have income coming in and income going out.
So down there, that would be illegal, is what you're saying, to trade,
more or less, yeah.
Okay.
And so what I got to do, you know, now, I talked with one of the people, you know, because they wanted to set up a deal like that. I said I can't do it, but what I can do is, like, you know, if you want to clean the house or something on the weekend, I can hire you to clean the house or some shit like that. But I can't let, you know, the rent-free thing. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. Because
I was just saying, I didn't know how much work needed done to the place. You know, how much work needs to be done to that double wide? Cause that's your big money. That's your big rent.
The double wide down here.
The double wide where Larry lived or whatever.
Oh, Larry's place is already rented out, man. That's already rented out. And took care of.
check you out. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Larry's place is already rented out and took care of. Now the double wide down here needs a furnace and it needs floor
Oh, that's
work.
the one I was talking about. Isn't that the one where the lady actually took the fucking furnace out that FEMA put in?
No. What happened was, no, you're talking about the little house. FEMA actually put a brand new furnace in that place. Man, it looks nice too, man. Got metal air ducts and everything. It's sweet.
Oh no.
But here's the thing, okay. The double wide needs a furnace. And you know, FEMA has not yet put one in, I don't think. You know, I could be wrong, but I don't think they have.
No,
if they have, that's great, but you know, it needs one. And so, you know,
is there anyone living there?
Huh?
No one's living there, right?
No, nobody's there right now. But you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get somebody in there. But here's the thing, okay? FEMA should have been out right away to repair all the damages. They did not. Or at the very least, give me a check and let me make the repairs. But they did not. And so, you know, and my insurance company, I contacted my insurance company, never heard back from them. So I guess I'm going to have to contact both of them and find out what's going on and see if they're going to come out and fix my shit, because it needs fixed.
Well,
and while there's a little bit of warm weather, you know, I want to kind of get somebody in there to at least get a furnace in that double wide.
I was going to say, Vaughn, if you could get like a cheap furnace in there, you know, just something to get you going. It's electric, right? Or am I wrong?
Well, no, you can get an electric furnace, sure.
Yeah, well, what was in there originally?
You can get one of them things and plug in the wall, and it'll keep you warm as toast if you get a big one.
Right. What was in there originally that got taken out, if you don't mind me asking?
It was a gas furnace, I believe.
Oh, okay. So you get you a gas one, hook it back up.
Yeah, well, easier said than done, bro.
If you just get that done, then you can rent.
Easier said than done. A furnace will run you about $3,000 to $5,000, bro.
Yeah, I know. Shit's not cheap, man.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
I know you don't, Vaughn. It's a shitty situation, dude.
It is a shitty situation.
I don't know. I try to think of shit.
Well, the thing of it is if FEMA goes in there and replaces that furnace, I don't pay a dime for that.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not supposed to anyway.
If you win a lawsuit, you know, that would help too. But
yeah, if I win a lawsuit, that would help tremendously.
If the fucking Frost pay back all the money that they fucking owe, would be nice too.
Back.
If they go in there and say they're going to give me payments, I'm going to laugh at them. Let's say,
when do you go to court? Soon, or don't you know?
I don't know yet. As soon as I can.
I noticed one thing that was very peculiar. All of a sudden, Harry got the fuck off YouTube real quick. I guarantee you, a lawyer told him to do that shit.
Probably.
A lawyer was probably like,
Larry's got a big fucking mouth, and I don't mean that physically. I mean, I metaphorically speaking too. He's got a fucking big mouth.
He's fucked up, man. He got on there and said a lot of stuff. I mean,
he did.
I mean, he's on video after video saying he's gonna fucking kill me, kill Vaughn, kill everyone, threatening people, saying he's gonna.
Well, he said he was gonna trash the house and all that, and you know,
yeah, you can't be doing that. You can't be making threats like that.
No, you can't. But he was on there, and then all of a sudden he was just gone overnight. It's like
Larry's what we call white trash. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I think, like I said, I would bet that I'm right, that he fucking was told by a lawyer, hey, you know, get your ass out of there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not get your ass out of there, shut the fuck up, get off YouTube, you know. You're just making things worse for yourself if this man comes after you. This man's got a case, this Helton guy.
Yep, I definitely got a case. And would it be interesting for the Attorney General to find out that the Frosts manipulated an elderly woman out of her money and out of her property and walked into a court of law with fake documents claiming them to be legitimate? Wouldn't that be something? Oh, wait, that happened, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I told Judge Lewis from the very beginning, I said, Judge, you don't steal legal documents, and thieves don't steal legal documents out of people's homes. No, they don't. The only reason you would steal legal documents out of somebody's home is if you're going to what class? Forge them. Okay, so, and that's exactly what happened. and they have copies of all the legal. They come in the house and took all the legal documents out of the house, and it was a real head scratcher because I mean, yeah, okay, mom had $200,000 worth of expensive Victorian jewelry. She had money in this closet over here to the tune of $5 million. We later found out it was $50 million because each one of those $1,000 bills is $10,000 a piece. But if you give them to the bank, guess what? The bank's only going to give you $5 million. They're not going to give you $50 million. So I'm out $45 million. Damn, that's harsh. Then, of course, there's the World War II war bonds, 100 of them. I showed you the container they came in, a lockbox that they came in. All the lock boxes obviously were broken open, and all of the documents were seized illegally. We now know. And each one of those World War II war bonds, if you go and Google it online, those are $200,000 a piece. Wow. So that's $20 million right there. Then, of course, there's all the certificates of deposit and and what was the other one? Certificates of deposit and the other one. I forget the name of the other one right offhand. But there's two types of documents. And now these are all things that I personally saw. I personally saw that money in there. I personally saw the war bonds. Well, Mom bragged about the war bonds. We've been saving our lives for these war bonds. I'm like, okay. At the time, it didn't mean much to me. As a kid, it didn't mean shit to me, right? Now, obviously, I understand that, those war bonds were important. They helped fund World War II. And so it's very vital that they be recovered if they're still in existence. The frost probably destroyed them to keep me from getting them back. But that's okay. They're going to have to pay back, whether they like it or not. Somebody's paying me back. Bet on it.